Okay, guys. Good evening to all of you. So my voice is audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. See, guys. Today we'll discuss some more important areas in asset accounting. So mostly these questions will come in interview. Okay, so please focus on these areas. So right now I shared one link in the chat box. You just open up this link and check the content. See, guys. We have one more business scenario. This is very important for interview aspects. So smoothing and the catch-up method. So right now what we are discussing, these are all completely ECC related. So S4HANA related topics will be continued. So once FI to MM integration, FI to SD integration. So finish it up, then we will start S4HANA concepts. So this is smoothing and the catch-up method. Very important business scenario. Okay, just read out this business scenario and just tell me what you understand. Okay, just read out this scenario and tell me what you understand. Okay, all right, let's start. So tell me what you understand about this scenario, what you have learned. Anyone? Tell me. Tell me what you have understand. See, asset procured on 01/01/2022. Asset procured is 12,000 and the useful life is 10 years. Okay, so yearly depreciation is 12,000 by 10. That means it's a straight line basis, cost minus salvage value by number of years. What is the formula for straight line? Cost minus salvage value here not mentioned. Cost minus salvage value. Salvage value is 0. Okay, number of years is 10. So here this is the depreciation calculated for every year is 1200 per every year per month. So if you divide by 12, so there per month $100. Okay. So here what happened? Depreciation is posted up to 6 months. The depreciation is posted up to 6 months. Now, okay, now client come to know that it's not 10 years. Okay, so client come to know that it's not 10 years, it's only 5 years. Okay, so depreciation should be calculated for this asset is only 5 years, but instead has taken 10 years. Okay, so now exact depreciation as per the 5 years. Then formula is cost minus salvage value by number of years. Then every year we need to calculate 2,400 instead of $1,200. Okay, now just to understand this. So here per monthly we need to calculate to 200. This is the revised depreciation, but this was we calculated for 6 months. So after 6 months, the client come to know that okay, it's not 10 years. Useful life is not 10 years, and useful life is only 5 years. Okay, now this is the revised depreciation. This is the original depreciation which you already posted for 6 months. Okay, so this smoothing and catch-up method generally used for if any depreciation is calculated wrongly, okay, or useful life is wrongly, or depreciation key taken incorrectly, then so this concept should be used. So if you opt smoothing method, what happened? So if you opt catching method, what happened? This is the discussion today. So we will discuss. Okay, smoothing and catch up. These are two different methods in SAP. So either can use a smoothing method or catch up method. Any one method should be recommended. So we cannot use both methods at a time. So either you can follow smoothing method or catch up method. Any one method is recommended in SAP, but this concept is no more in SAP S4HANA. Okay, this concept is no more in SAP S4HANA. So depreciation. So depreciation actually what happened? So 100 rupees per month the client is already posted. Okay, so up to 6 months he posted 100 rupees. So total he has posted $600. $600 he posted. But in the 7th month they come to know that okay, this is not 100, this is only 200. So now, so if you opt to smoothing method, what happened? So if you opt to smoothing method, so system in previous month we can open the periods in SAP. We can also open the periods for the backend and we can correct it by using this repeat option. Repeat, in SAP, so calculation, depreciation calculation, EFAB repeat option is there, right? So you can first you need to do on configuration. You can change the depreciation key. So useful life, you can change the depreciation useful life in the depreciation key configuration, and then again re-execute. That means you need to open the previous period and adjust this amount 200, 200, 200 like that. 6 months you can adjust. Okay, so repeat option we can use. We can also calculate the previous periods also. If you make any wrong, then we can also recalculate. Okay, 6 months. So we can adjust to 200 up to 6 months. So then difference amount, like so you are adjusted, right? This 600, 200, 200, 200. You are adjusted, but this 600 difference amount should be adjusted equally for the next previous periods. Okay, so you have adjusted 6 months, but remaining periods is equally distributed. This 600 should be distributed equally to the next periods. This is called as a smoothing method. Okay, so actually we need to post 200 instead of 100, but by mistake, so user posted this amount because so useful life is 10 years he calculated, but it's not 10 years or 5 years. Actual depreciation need to calculate is 200 only. So then so we can adjust this 200 for the previous months. Okay, so by using this smoothing method. Okay, so difference amount is 600 should be equally distributed to next periods. This is called as a smoothing method. This is called as a smoothing method. This is one of the important business scenario. It's helpful for the business interview questions. If you opt to catch up method, what happened? So if you opt catch up method, so here the difference amount is 600. Okay, so initiate 200, you posted 100. So difference amount 600. So equally distributed to the next periods. But if you opt to catch up method, what happened? This 600 difference amount you can adjust in one period only, not in the all periods. In one period we can adjust. So in one period we can adjust. Okay, this is called as a catch-up method. This is called as a catch-up method. So if you while adjusting the previous months, you need to open these periods also, and you need to change the depreciation key. In depreciation key useful life we need to change. These are the two configurations only we need to perform. This is called as a smoothing method. So very important and interview question. So this one. So if interviewer asks you, like this kind of scenario. So useful life taken wrongly or depreciation key taken wrongly. Okay, so initially 10% he has taken 12% depreciation calculated wrongly. Then now he want to correct. Then we need to open the periods first. So which period you have made wrong, that periods we need to open. Okay, so one more scenario. So here clearly mentioned. So this is SAP portal. So this is SAP portal clearly mentioned. This activation will be done at OAYR. So either you can opt to smoothing method or any catch-up method. Any one method should be recommended, not for entire. Okay, no, we cannot use the two methods at a time. Only one method we can follow. Either you can follow a smoothing method or you can follow catch-up method. Both methods cannot be recommended at a time. So depreciation is posted by the SAP system end of the each posting period. The frequency of depreciation posting is defined by via transaction OAYR. Okay. So generally depreciation should be calculated monthly, posting quarterly also done. So here, so we have one T code for picking, smoothing and catch-up method activation. So OAYR. So OAYR. So these methods should be used when depreciation key is wrongly mentioned or useful life is wrongly mentioned. Okay, in asset master you have taken a different depreciation key. Okay, then also we can use this smoothing and catch-up method. Or else you are using the screen, which one? Useful life is taken wrongly, then also we can use this method. So we can use these two methods. Two methods means see, any one method should be recommended, not two. So for these two cases, you can tell to the interviewer, so smoothing or catch-up method should be used. Smoothing method, what happen, equally distribute to the next periods. Difference amount equally distribute to the next periods, and catch-up method difference amount is distributed in the next period. That's enough. That is the concept. That is the concept. This is one of the important business scenario. So almost interview will ask you this question. So I have taken depreciation key 12%. Okay, I calculated for 8 months. Now, so this is not 12. This is 15% I need to calculate. But unfortunately, so almost 8 months we have been calculating this depreciation for 8 months. Now I need to change what we need to do. How we can resolve this issue. Then we tell to the interviewer, so we can use a smoothing and catch-up method. Okay. And the second one is like asset reversal, AB08. So maximum case asset reversal. Let's see, if you create asset wrongly. Okay, so asset class is taken wrongly, created asset and we posted some acquisitions. Okay, and depreciation also done. Yes, we can reverse the asset. We can reverse the asset because, okay, asset depreciation wrongly done, wrongly made. Okay, so asset creation itself wrong. So in which case we can make a reversal. So if asset class is taken wrongly and you created asset, entire asset is completely wrong. So that case we can make reversal of the particular acquisitions. We can make reversal of the particular acquisitions. So that is also one of the interview question. Okay, and whatever the depreciation we calculate for that is also we can make a reverse. You can take document type and go to AB08 and reverse. AB08 for asset acquisitions reversal. AB08. Okay. And there is one more important process is there, asset shutdown process. See, in SAP, asset shutdown or stop depreciation for some fixed asset. Okay, so how we can stop? Like posting depreciation, we want to stop. How we can stop? So asset shutdown means so business operation is no longer continue for that particular asset. Okay, so you don't want to make any depreciation. Okay, you want to shut down. So here, so we have an option. We have two options for asset shutdown. One is, so you can go to asset master and you can go to asset master and select this asset shutdown and go to more intervals and you can give the details. You can give the details. So when you want to shut down those details, you just provide. Then system cannot calculate the depreciation. Okay, 1 minute. So we see in SAP the asset shutdown. We have two options. One is one is depreciation key level and asset master level. Asset shutdown will be done in two levels. One is depreciation key and I shared three links. Okay, just to check it out. These three links very important. See, in asset master we have an option asset shutdown. Okay, just go to AS02. Okay, just go to AS02. Here one option, just to click on this asset and give the details. That's enough. Okay, or else we have one more option in AFMA depreciation key. This depreciation key is nothing but the depreciation method. We in depreciation method also we have option as shutdown. Okay, so what is the difference between this and that? Okay, if you opt this method asset shutdown in the asset master level and depreciation key, what is the impact? So if you want to make asset shutdown for the particular assets, okay, you want to make asset shutdown only asset level. Okay, so directly for 2 or 3 assets, 5 assets. Okay, you can select this option. But the depreciation key is linked with so many assets. In depreciation key level, okay, you want to shut down depreciation key level. There is one configuration is there. So in AFMA, we have an option AFMA. So you can make depreciation asset shutdown. So you can select this option. Okay, so either we have you can pick and choose this method, or also you can pick and choose this method. This method, so it will it restrict to almost all of the assets which link with the depreciation key. But particular asset, I want to calculate only particular asset. Okay, then so you just go to AS02 and select this option. Or else, so you want to make shutdown for depreciation key level. Depreciation key is linked with so many assets. So you gather that so many assets first. Okay, and just make this option. Then it will be shut down automatically. Okay, so this is the process, asset shutdown process. Very, very important. Okay, so either you can, so asset shutdown is two level. One is the asset master level. In asset master in time dependent tab, asset master time dependent tab, we have this option. Okay, and AFMA, this is the depreciation key calculation. So assignment depreciation key calculation. So you can stop this. But if you select this option, it is linked with so many assets, right? So depreciation key is linked with so many assets. Depreciation key is linked with so many assets. One depreciation key should be assigned to many assets. So all should be impacted if you select this option. So all should be impacted. So if you select this option, so that is the reason. So this should be done at the asset master level, and you want to stop entire asset which are linked with the depreciation key. Then also we can use two levels are there. Got my point? So two levels are there. The majority of cases, the interview will ask you depreciation key related depreciation questions, depreciation key configurations. Okay, so depreciation key, FEMA, depreciation key configuration, base methods, multi-level methods, straight line, WDV. Okay, and periodic control method. What are the fields we should take? Multi-level method. What are the fields we should consider? Okay, and so AFEAB. So what is planned run, restart, repeat? Okay, what is the purpose of this? Okay, and again they will ask you straight line method, formula, cost minus salvage value by a number of years. This is one formula. So this is current depreciation. So and the second one is tell me the depreciation key configurations. So if you calculate the depreciation wrongly, like so instead of 10%, you calculate 12% for 5 months, 6 months, or 10 months or 1 year. What we need to do, how we can correct it. Okay, and like a smoothing and catch-up method, in which case we can make reversal of assets. Okay, reversal acquisitions, reversal depreciation also done. Okay, asset creation itself wrong, asset class has taken wrongly, then we can make a reversal. AB08 is the T code for asset reversal. What is the asset shutdown process? Where we will see this option, how the process will be asset shutdown. So how many times? This is also one of the interview question. Majority of case interview will ask you this kind of things, particularly for asset accounting. Okay, so tell me what is chart of depreciation. Okay, the chart of depreciation is very important. What is depreciation keys, depreciation areas. Okay, depreciation areas. Tell me some depreciation areas. Tell me what is account determination. What is screen layout rules. Okay, what is asset classes. What kind of GL accounts are required. What is reconciliation GL accounts in asset accounting. So reconciliation GLs are accumulated depreciation related and asset related. These are all completely so. These are completely GL accounts, right? So reconciliation GL accounts. Tell me the depreciation configuration. Okay, these are the questions will be asked in the interview. Last time I given one scenario to you: accumulate depreciation through LSMW. Okay, and if you just try to then tell to the interviewer says, so if you have multiple assets, okay, so you want to calculate depreciation manually, so then we can use LSMW tool. Like for 100 assets, I want to calculate depreciation. I want to calculate depreciation manually, not FEAB, not through FEABs, and we can also use LSMW. For one or two, three assets, then we have T codes, manual T codes, AB, MA, EAB, AA for unplanned depreciation. Okay, these kind of questions also will ask it in the interview. These are all important questions, important areas for asset accounting level. So if you prepare well, then answer all of the questions, no doubt at all. So in asset accounting, all configurations, okay, all configurations and all configurations along with depreciation, retirements. So I think I shared already one document yesterday. Okay, how many people saw this? I don't know. See, these are all account determination issues. So OBYC issues. So OBYC issues. These are all OBYC issues. So very, very important. These are qualified interview questions. Okay. So very, very important. And also I shared asset accounting related document. So I'm again sharing this document to you for journal entries. Asset accounting journal entries, retirement journal entries are very, very, very important. So retirement journal entries, very, very important. asset accounting, retirement journal entries are very, very important. Okay, these journal entries are very, very important for interview level. So ABA, VN, ABA, ON. So once I said to sell to customer, what is the entry? Once I said is scrapped, what is the entry? Okay, asset transfer, what is the entry? Okay, so month-end process, what is the entry? Depreciation calculation. All these entries are very, very important. So you procure asset, what is the entry? Okay, some of the important concepts are linked with FI to MM integration, like asset procurement through MM flow. So F-90 is the T code. F-90 is the T code generally for finance related. So like asset procurement through MM, like you need to create a purchase order, goods receipt, invoice. Okay, so that things we'll discuss in the next classes, like the time of P2P process. So we discuss P2P FI to MM integration concept from tomorrow onwards. Okay, so tomorrow onwards we'll discuss P2P FI to MM integration, and then FI to SD integration OTC process. Then we directly go to S4HANA concepts. Okay, S4HANA concept. Then DME, IDOCS, EBS, RISE. Okay, then controlling areas we'll start controlling. Okay, so almost 30 to 40 days will taken. 30 days will taken for completion of these areas, important areas, almost. Okay, so FI to MM, FI to SD integration is very, very important. So these are all issues related to FI to MM, SD integrations. Okay, this whatever the document I shared, this is FI to MM related integration issues. Very, very important for interview level. Okay. And so far we have finished up. So almost important areas like automatic payment program. Okay, automatic payment program linkages are so many linkages are there. So P2P process, OTC, these are also linked with automatic payment program. So APP and Dunning, GST, so asset accounting. So you focus on these areas particularly, very, very important concepts. So after this, I will go to, okay, P2P and the FI to MM integration. And OTC, FI to SD integration. Okay, then S4HANA. So S4HANA, we will discuss in 2022 version. I'm taken recently. Okay, S4HANA introduction. Okay, S4HANA, what is HANA? What is the introduction part? Then Universal Journal or AC DOCA. Then up to GL changes. Business partner concept. Configuration along with testing. New asset accounting. So asset account again, asset account will be discussed some important areas. So technical clearing account. Okay, very, very important areas. So very 40 plus changes will be there in new asset accounting. S4HANA changes. These are all complete S4HANA changes. New asset accounting and currency setup and ledger setup. Ledger currencies and ledger setup. S4HANA leading, non-leading, extension, ledger simulation, production. These are all ledgers concept will be there, and some important areas in some important changes in S4HANA. Okay. So GL changes, GL master changes in S4HANA. Okay. So then we will go to the material ledger concept in S4HANA. Okay, once S4HANA point is once S4HANA is completed, then we will discuss DME, IDOC, RISIF, okay, EVS, and then controlling part. And here withholding tax is left. Okay, withholding tax and foreign currency revaluation. These are all important areas. Okay, then controlling part, cost element accounting, cost center, profit center, internal order. Okay, then I will take workshops. Okay, then I will take 2 workshops. So how to prepare for interview or resume preparation. So interview point of view, how to answer, and presentation, how to present it yourself. Then resume. Then how to apply for jobs through LinkedIn, very, very important. Okay, through LinkedIn and so Naukri.com. Then if you need workshops, I have 30 plus workshops are there. 30 to 40 workshops, 35 plus workshops are there. Only for interview point of view, we have taken some workshop for outside students. So this cost is, these are completely video based. So if you prepare this video, definitely will get job, no doubt. So 1000 rupees we charge. Okay, for this workshop classes. And if you don't understand anything, okay, like you stuck with anything you joined recently, but unfortunately you are not catch up the things. Okay, are you behind our classes? So your confidence is very low. Okay, not able to doing anything in the system, or you are stuck in with somewhere. Okay, so we have fresh batch. So all time we will add. If you don't understand anything, you can join in the next batch also. Okay, that facility we are giving to you. Right. So this is this S4HANA we will discuss completely in 2022 version. S4HANA. Okay, 2022 version S4HANA Finance. 2022. So these are all topics are left. Okay, we will complete these topics and also we share some videos to you. Okay, so entire topics will be covered in the videos also. So after that, we will give you some assignments. Okay, and we will add you in the interaction group. So where you need to present it yourself. Some important areas we will share you, like for a real-time point of view, we'll share some important links in the chat box. Some real-time documents also will share you. Okay, so many things are left. Okay, so we will complete this all almost so 30-40 days will take, 35 to 40 days. In 30 to 40 days we'll complete. This will take FID MM integration will take 4 to 5 days. So this also take 4 to 5 days. Okay, and almost 10 days these 2 topics will be taken. And this is the big topics. Okay, then as for HANA, the introduction 1 class. So AC Doka 1 class, up to GL changes 1 class. So business partner 2 classes. New asset accounting 4 to 5 class. Currency ledger setup 1 class. Some important changes 1 class. GL master data. So these things will be covered. 1 class. This is 1 class. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 plus 10, 23 less DME 3 days, IDOC 2 or 3 days, RISIF 3 days, 4 days I think. This is 2 days. Withholding tax 1 day, foreign currency revaluation 1 day. 2, 6, 10, 12, 13, 14. 14. This is 1 day. Introduction, controlling introduction on this. This is 2 days. This is 1 day. This is 1 day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 2. These are completely 3, 4, 5 days. 10 plus 15, 25, 50 days, 50 classes almost lost. 40 to 50 class, maximum 40 to 50 classes. We will complete the complete syllabus. Okay, then we will share you some important areas and introduction. Interaction group. In the interaction group, you need to join and you need to present it. Some important areas. Then you can attend for interview. Okay. Right. We'll discuss P2P and FI to MM integration tomorrow. Thank you.